We're the Essary family, and we're exploring America one destination at a time. Hey guys, this week's episode is going to be a little different. We're going to take a break from Jeremy's RV transport and share some things that are happening in our lives and some things that are about to happen with the channel and TravelEssary and where we're going in general. So first things first, if you don't follow our social media like our Facebook or Instagram, or if you don't follow our podcast, then you do not know that I have recently written and published a book, my first book, and I'm really excited. It is mostly geared towards women. Well, it literally has women in the title, but it can be applied to anyone. If you're a man and you have zero interest in reading it, then, maybe you want to purchase it for your wives or your daughters or your mother. And I think that would be absolutely wonderful. Makes a great stocking stuffer, a great gift for Christmas. It's never too early to purchase Christmas gifts. And I will, of course, link that down in the description where you can go and purchase that. You can get a digital copy or a paperback. So it's called Peace Starts Here, A Woman's Guide to Creating a Restful, Joyful Home. As you can see, it's not very big. It's not very thick. It's short. It's simple. It's practical. It's to the point. I've gotten some really great reviews already so far. It's been out for about 2 weeks, and I'm really excited with where it's going. I'm actually already in the process of creating a companion journal with it that will hopefully be out by October, maybe end of October, which I will again let everyone know, especially on our social media platform. As we move into our full-time journey, which happens in just 2 weeks, you guys, when we move into our full-time journey, I will be able to create even more and write even more, and I'm very, very excited. I already have so many things lined up, so many things that I want to finish. I'm just really excited that I'm finally having the opportunity in my life to do this. I'm slowing down enough, which is crazy. We're going to be traveling all over the country, but I'm literally going to be slowing down enough that I can do these things, and that makes me very excited. So speaking of our full-time, if you are not aware, starting the 1st of October, we will be traveling the country absolutely full-time. We have our home base here in Central Texas, so when we need to come back for emergencies or special occasions or during the holidays, we have our place here that we will come back to. But other than that, we're going to be traveling and exploring the country together as a family, and I'm super excited. I can't wait to show you guys the content of what we're going to be doing as we move forward into this full-time journey. Our content will be a mesh of us traveling and exploring the country and a mesh of Jeremy's RV transport. It will be a mixture of the two because we want to encompass everything that we're doing. Our main goal is just to educate people. If you don't know already, we have a podcast that we've had for over a year now. We just started our 4th season this week. We have really great response with that, and our main purpose is to encourage travel, to encourage experiences and adventure. We just want families to feel like those memories and those experiences are accessible, and so we give as much information as we can on the podcast to help families learn how to travel, how to do it inexpensively, the best way to do it that will add the least amount of stress, I guess, especially, with us, we have a toddler. We have a special needs child, and we've been traveling for many, many years. So from teenagers all the way down to infants, we have traveled extensively. So go check that out. We're definitely better podcasters than we are YouTubers. We are still getting the hang of YouTube and learning how to do things the whole vlogging style. I personally feel 1,000 times more comfortable behind a microphone than I do in front of this camera right here. It makes me very self-conscious, and I don't know, there's just something about my face being out there. But check out our podcast. recommend it to other people. That really helps us out a lot, just getting our name out there. We grow a little bit every day, and it's really not so much about the numbers. It's just we want to help people and inform people. This is the kind of content we like to consume, and so we want to create what we like to consume. I think that's most people in general. I know that I'm always searching for information on podcasts and YouTube, looking for travel information. So I know that there are other people out there who do the same thing. As we continue to grow and change and move forward with our full-time travel, and Jeremy starting to work more for Wave, the transport company, we have a lot of changes going on. We have a lot of things that we're really excited about, a lot of things we're adding to what we offer. For our Patreon members, I know a lot of men have started asking my husband. They want a breakdown of numbers and mileage and things like that. So starting the end of October, once he actually does a full month of RV transport, because right now it's just something he kind of does on the side because he has another full-time job. But once it's something that he's doing as we're traveling, we are going to take those numbers at the end of every month, just for the people that want to be informed, and it's going on our Patreon. So we have different Patreon tiers. If you're interested, go check that out. If not, I totally understand. I think the cheapest tier is like $2 a month. I think that's what it is. And that will give you access to this information, to this financial information. And it's not just his numbers, like what he's potentially profiting off of his transports and how much mileage that takes, etc., etc. Those are not the only numbers we will be sharing. We'll be sharing numbers as well as like how we're able to travel the way that we travel, exploring the country full time as a family with minimal expenses. There will be a lot of times that we share numbers. In fact, this month's bonus episode, we are sharing we're sharing one of our secrets. I'm not going to say it out here, but we do share one of our secrets, and we break down that financial aspect, or part of the financial aspect of how we're doing it, because we've had a lot of questions from family and friends wondering, how are you going to do this? I don't understand. I don't think it's going to work, but we've got it figured out. We've been working on it for years. This is not a spur of the moment thing by any means. Another thing that we offer on our Patreon, which we don't have too many people that do this right now, totally understandable, but it's continuing to pick up the closer that we get to actually full-time travel. So I wanted to put it out on our vlog in case there's anyone who didn't know, but we have, on our top tier, we have a monthly postcard subscription. So what we do is every time we go somewhere new and we experience something, whether it's a big fun thing like the Chickasaw Cultural Center in Oklahoma, restaurants that we really like when we're eating along the way, just a new state in general. So we pick up a handful of postcards. And what we do is, if you are on our postcard subscription, then you will get a handwritten postcard from a new place every single month. From the places that we have traveled and where we have been, and we will write a little something to you and send it into your mailbox, and you will get that. And I think that's a fun little thing. So I signed my kids up for something similar when they were in elementary ages. We homeschool, and it was something they really, really enjoyed. That it was really fun. A lot of friends and family are signing up to keep up with it and do this with us. But if you can gift this to someone else. If you don't want it, it's not interested in yourself, you want to gift it to someone who's interested in travel, you want to gift it to a child, that would be wonderful. That would be awesome. I highly suggest you go do that for obvious reasons. So that's really it for this video. It's not a very long video. For the rest of September, we will still release videos every single Saturday, but for the rest of September, we're doing our best to wrap up what's happening here at home and getting things ready to go, wrapping up Jeremy's job, finalizing some family stuff, and then our content is going to boom. I'm just excited because I'm going to be recording and documenting these memories for my children for years to come. So you guys stick around. I apologize that this week is probably not what you actually want, but it was necessary and I needed to get it out there. Jeremy is leaving in the morning to go do another week's worth of hauling and transporting, which I know he will be making videos of that I can then edit and share with you guys. So I need to get into the house and finish cooking his meals for the week. To all of you men who don't like the way that I edit the videos on his transport stuff, I'm sorry. I am still learning this. I've learned two things about the transport community, whether that is semis or RVs or whatever it is. There are two types of people. There are those who are very warm and friendly, and there are those who are the complete and total opposite of that. But either way, you guys keep commenting, ask your questions. I know Jeremy is doing the best that he can to answer them as he is learning this. Don't forget, he's literally just learning this himself, and he's trying to inform and educate the best that he can as he can. So you guys have a great day.